I remember walking into the car park and there was this young man and he said, "Hello, Reverend Diana," and I look at him.
Bible class camp. He was the theme expositor in Bible class camp.
I have no idea that he's going to join the team. And indeed, we became great buddies on the team.
He was a really cool guy. It was so shocking that there is a guy that wears a collar and says, "What's up?"
I met Rev J at camp 2009, 2010.
Okay, so I met him on a couple of different occasions, camps.
I think that was camp for me.
I met Rev J the first time in the youth office. It was a little cubicle office.
You sure this is not in the shot?
I was kind of in a messed up place. I was trying to figure out direction for my life. And so I came, I talked to him, I laid it all out there, the good, the bad, the nasty. And he gave me a job. That doesn't sound like a good boss, but he understood where my heart was. And so he offered to let me volunteer in the youth office, and I've been here all these years and I found home here. Yeah.
It was my first time to see a clergyman that cool, with an accent, I must add.
I met Rev J in my P7. We were at camp.
Well, he came to our church. And oh, this guy has come to our church. And yeah, I was like, oh, he's come to our church.
Wait, no, it wasn't P7. It was S1. I think it's P7 because we're with P7 kids, and I was like the eldest person at that camp.
But yeah, he was a cool guy, one of the coolest reverends around. Yeah, so we liked him for his coolness.
I think I first met Mona, not Rev J. It was like 2006. They were not yet married. So I met Mona when she was still a single babe.
Rev J is a nice guy and he's all goofy. He's really goofy, and but he like really cares for people. He's such a caring person.
He kills us. He is so humorous. He is so kind. He's so loving. I remember Tuesdays. He'd always pop into my office because the ladies had come for pastoral care. And he knew there was either cake or sumbies or something in there.
He's humble. He's extremely humble. There's no job that is below him. Rev J can come in and decide to go and clean the toilets.
He's a good man. The kind of man you want to be like.
There is the man, and then the man, and Rev J is the man. Yeah, that's the kind of man he is.
He has mentored the young people.
The way he laughs.
I remember Rev J driving in with his car, full blast music, full blast.
There's so many, I can't think of one right now.
All his teeth come out and his eyes close, and it's...
I like it when he says my brother, and he pats me on the back.
You guys are so awesome. Thank you, so awesome.
I think one of the most favorite statements for me that he has ever said that liberated me.
I think the chats that we have with him are usually very fruitful in terms of rebuke. That one is usually a tough thing. We usually run away from it, but he has made me the guy that I am today.
He said you're not responsible for how someone reacts to the truth you speak.
He has this thing when he's preaching sometimes, it's almost like he stutters.
Like every time I meet Rev J, before he hugs me, first like this.
And
And you might think you're in a bad place right now, but remember this, friends, listen, remember, God is a good God.
I think it was the first retreat we went to as leaders in the youth. And I think it was also his first as the youth pastor. And he washed all our feet.
Rev J is a faithful man.
Goofy.
He relates with us. He's like fatherly, like caring, and how are you, and are you well, and how are things, and
One of the most faithful men I have ever come across.
He's wise. He's a wise man.
That he leaves husbands want to treat their wives like he treats his wife. Fathers want to treat their children like he treats his children. He's admirable.
Awesome father. I've seen him around his kids. And a good husband. He's not married to me, but I can tell.
What would you call someone who deeply loves the Lord and deeply loves people?
Like Mona has become like my super sister, and interesting enough, I met you first, but somehow Mona took the way.
She's lovely.
Mona has been very interested in my relationship with my wife. She likes to know the details. She likes to tell us the details of things, some of the details that I can't share here.
She has called me beautiful, and I will never forget that.
They make a great couple with Mona. They've helped, they've done a lot of counseling, and especially counseling amongst those who are newly married. And their own marriage is a great example.
It's given me a model of how I want to raise my own family and how a home should be open to people without the pressures of trying to keep up with society's expectations. She does it in a way that makes you want to be like her.
As in, you also care for people. Every time you go up to try and encourage us, you have to sit behind the pulpit because you're going to cry, and the microphone is brought to you there and you cry from there. As in, you're just one of the most genuine human, like, that's a good word for you. You're genuine. You're genuine, you care. Even when you hear things about people, you don't gossip, you go actually to the person and want to address it. I just love you for that, and I think I'm getting emotional.
there's a lot of pollen. God.
Thank you for being a part of our family, because you've really taken us through a lot, helped us in those difficult times.
You are a very good man. I love you. I love you so much.
Go bear fruit, go be the man that the world needs out there. Lots of youth depend on you. They love you. Go show them what's that.
If he was here right now, I would say we're still on this afternoon, right? But for real.
I'd like to read this. Not an original composition, but it's basically about influence and how I feel like it relates with you. It says, it was written by Oswald Chambers. The people who influence us most are not those who buttonhole us and talk to us, but those who live their lives like the stars in heaven and the lilies in the field, perfectly simply and unaffectedly. Those are the lives that mold. And your life, in a way, has molded me, and thank you so much.